Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another YouTube live stream with your boy Pollox the Wise. Hope you guys are doing absolutely frogging splendid, taking care of yourselves, and as always, staying safe. I apologize for the technical issues literally at the start of the stream. I completely forgot that I had the wrong thumbnail on the live stream, so I went ahead and changed that. Had to restart the stream, delete the previous one that had the incorrect thumbnail, but we're back. We are back. And in today's live stream, you might be wondering, what are we going to be doing? Well, I had recently put out some polls, and basically I was asking people, hey, what is our opinion on the worst towers in each category of the Kingdom Rush franchise? So I did 4 different polls. I did one for each tower type. Also, Plague Knight saying, yo, welcome to the stream. But I basically asked, starting with the mage, what is the worst mage in Kingdom Rush Vengeance? And we have the Infernal Mage, the Orc Shaman, the Spectre's Mausoleum, and the Deep Devil's Reef if you just focus on the magic part. Which is actually kind of insane considering how close this vote was. It was 84 votes submitted in total, and 35% of you voted for Infernal Mage. That's kind of insane. I'm gonna be real, I honestly thought more people were gonna pick something like Orc Shaman before it got buffed, or Deep Devil's Reef. What just happened to the stream a few seconds ago? Omar, that had the wrong thumbnail. That had the wrong thumbnail. If you guys are literally just now tuning in, the only reason I restarted the stream was because it had the wrong thumbnail. So I wanted to update it so it's something more Kingdom Rush Vengeance related. Anyways, with almost 80 votes for Artillery, the winner of the worst artillery tower in Kingdom Rush Vengeance, according to you guys, is Rocket Riders with a funny 69% of the vote. Nice. Then we've got Barracks. Barracks got a resounding 73% of the 83 votes for Grim Cemetery. And then Shadow Archers only had 34%. I'm shocked. Apparently, and also, can I just point something out? And this isn't to harp on anybody or anything, but who the hell voted for Swamp Thing or Shale and Mungs? There was like 9% of the votes. 9% of you voted for one of these two. I'm shocked. But almost 60% of you, out of 111 votes, which by the way, this is hilarious, that this is the tower type that most people voted on, 60% of you voted for Gobblerangs. Well, I'm not even going to read what Omar just wrote because I had a brain aneurysm. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Also, yes, this is windowed. I need to speak with Octarina about this, the community manager for Ironhide, and we're gonna need to get this fixed because this has been happening for a while. But let's go ahead and get our tower lineup going here. From Fire Reborn. So this is what you guys voted for, by the way. Okay, I was expecting Wicked Sisters to be the worst. Yeah, no, see. That Screwdriver, also welcome to the stream, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some tower choices here that I would have expected to honestly be way worse. Like, Sandworm Hollow isn't even really that good in my opinion. And I expected it to be one of the higher ranked ones. Dark Knights, same thing. Like, there's only 2 of these units. Like, yeah, they're meant to be solo duelists, but you only get 2 units. Like, I would have expected other people to pick other things. So, well, whatever. But I will also be giving you guys my thoughts on these towers while we go through and play them. Now, as far as like a 5th tower is concerned, we're gonna have to pick something equivocally weak. Just so that, like, if I accidentally build it, it's not the end of the world. So we're just gonna pick Rotten Forest as our 5th tower. We're not actually gonna use it. We're just going to focus on these 4 up here. So we've got Mage, Artillery, Barracks, and Archer. So that should cover everything. Oh yeah, also, we're going to want to go ahead and reset our upgrades here, because yes, we're starting with no soul upgrades. I might even just see how long away I can get without even needing soul upgrades. Because I'm going to be real, I don't think you really need that much in the way of soul upgrades in Vengeance. I think you can get away with quite a bit less. We've got pretty much... Do I have every hero maxed out on this? No, we don't have Diane Yun maxed out. Ah, rip. And we don't have Ice Skull. Okay, that's right. Oh yeah, I literally never use dragons. Bearsat is surprisingly maxed out. Kita Gamer, hello, welcome to the stream. And D, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you actually weren't kidding about bad mic quality. XD. Use the free heroes! Yeah, we can use free heroes, that's fine. We'll use free heroes. For extra challenge, yes, we will use the free heroes for extra challenge. Yeah, I would go from a fresh save file and like reset the hero's XP to 0, but that's a little too much work even for me. And I don't remember what their starting values are. It's not like a perfect like level 0. But yeah, we can use free heroes. Man flesh. But yeah, so basically we're just gonna add 3 soul upgrades every level, because I know there's like different values per level, but that's just how we're gonna do it, okay? Events that we will never witness, Pollock's actually using dragons. I actually have used dragons before. I would just like to point that out. But anyways, going back to what I was saying earlier for just a split second, so the issue, and the reason why we're playing with a windowed game instead of like it being genuinely full screen, is because of the fact that, I've been meaning to speak with Octarina about this. If you try and play this game and live stream it, or record it with a full screen, basically what ends up happening is your cursor just disappears. It will not show in the game. And I'm not talking about, like, while you have OBS up running in the background. No, I'm talking, like, just period in general. If you try and play Kingdom Rush Vengeance at all, with any recording software or anything like that, YouTube, OBS, whatever, the cursor just disappears. It's crazy. So anyways, what are we going to be doing for our strategy? I think we could literally just spam Grim Cemetery and win. I'm not even going to lie. Varuk is going to literally solo this level. I want to see. Can I get him to solo? That would be really funny if he could. I've tried this challenge myself a bit ago, and not going to lie, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I'll bet it was. I mean, it's Vengeance, you know. Obviously the most fun game in existence. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Omar, this didn't used to be an issue. Like, it's only just recently that I've started coming across, like, different problems. And this is just one of a few. No cheat engine? Oh yeah, I meant to say that. Well, I mean, we are challenging ourselves already by the fact that we're not using, like, any soul upgrades for now. I don't think we're gonna upgrade much of anything. We're gonna wait as long as humanly possible to start upgrading stuff. We're just gonna see, because I really do think that you don't need a lot in the way of soul upgrades. I'm gonna be real. In other news, my new job is amazing. And I know I've said that before on a number of occasions, but like this is genuinely like I'm loving my job. By the way, you guys might be wondering, what is your new job, Pollux? When did you start your new job? That was back in November. That was on the 25th. I'm basically a custodian. I'm a custodian at a university. And it's a lot of fun, actually. I clean floors. It's simple work, but I love it. You know, it's simple-minded work. It takes a certain amount of humility to, you know, want to clean. And I have no problem getting my hands dirty, you know? I really don't. I love being able to just put in an honest day's work and just do some, you know, low-level manual labor. I really do. There's nothing wrong with it. Also, I would just like to point out the fact that we've basically built nothing but Grim Cemeteries, which, by the way, I haven't even upgraded these guys. It's literally just Grim Cemeteries. Like, and we haven't even needed to use a zombie not once. Slow speed is what kills you? Yeah. But see, here's the thing. If I use Cheat Engine, it's going to affect the cooldown of a bunch of other things. So we can't be doing that. Also, it's wave 5 of 6 already, damn. Get a little stun going there. Farouk. And look at that, just like that, Farouk has casually soloed most of this level by himself. It's crazy. So how have you guys been doing, by the way? Are you guys excited for the holidays? Anybody here celebrate Christmas or what's all right, for everybody who's in the chat right now, I want you to tell me what is the name that, you know, is basically synonymous with Christmas in your country. Like what do you guys celebrate? Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, Hanukkah. Custodian immediately thinks of Adeptus Custodes from Warhammer 40,000. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I actually watched the short little episode from Secret Level. You guys know that show where they basically reference like a bunch of different gaming franchises? And Warhammer 40k was one of those. Man, that episode was so cool. I loved it. I was loving it so much. Also, damn. Just a few bruisers here. And with that, GG. 600 something plus gold on this stage, so nobody can say this level's a gold star, by the way. It's crazy. Yeah, I was actually working on my second KRA hero concept, but I saw you streaming, so I had to hop in and watch. Oh yeah, this guy right here, he's a true Chadonurian. He doesn't just show up to the streams, no, he hops into the streams like a frog. Rip it. Okay. We have some points. We could spend them. We could spend them, but we're not going to. Oh yeah. Actually, according to my calculations, we didn't do Veznan's Tower. The whole run's invalidated. Now we have to go back and do this. Oh man. I'm just messing with you guys. We're not gonna do that. That's stupid. I got a little Polyps the Wise mukbang going on over here. You guys can't see this because I don't have my face camera on, but I got some egg rolls from Panda Express last night, and man, gotta say they're amazing. Shout out to Panda Express. Okay. I just arrived and heard it according to my calculations instantly. Ah, yes, the Floofy Dog himself, the Duke. What's up, man? Okay. So let's talk about the towers for a second. Let's talk about the, what you call it? So, Grim Cemetery. I actually think this tower's pretty good. I don't know what y'all are smoking, but, I don't understand why people don't like the Grim Cemetery. I mean, yes, I understand. The fact is, you can't rally any of the zombies. Sazgi, welcome to the stream. But it just makes no sense to me. Like, if you're going to judge a barracks tower purely on its, you know, quality of life abilities, like, you know, simple things like being able to micro your units, you don't have to micro Jack Diddley squat, just build more of them, okay? Just form a choke point. What have I always said? This is literally something I've referenced in my barracks micro video for Kingdom Rush Vengeance. You said it lacks versatility, you can't two-ta-ta with it. I understand that. But it's cheap. It's dirt cheap. Look at this. 70 gold just for the tier 1 barracks. And it's a little more expensive for the other tiers. Actually, no, if anything, hold on a second. 140 gold for tier 3? That's cheap for a level 3 barracks tower. Normally it'd be like 160. Which is wild. But I like the tower overall. As a base tower, I might clarify. Now, as far as the abilities are concerned, yes, they leave a lot to be desired. And they're not... Again, they are cheap, which does encourage you to buy them in the first place. But they're not, like, insane. But the units themselves, you get up to, like, 5 of these at base level. And 2 to 4 damage, I mean, that's not bad. That still is more than most other level 1 or level 2 barracks. So already, you're getting more value for what you're paying. In my opinion, okay? the lack of being able to rally this stuff. I mean, again, you have your hero, you have your reinforcements, you can still hold a choke point, is my point, with this barracks tower. It is possible to make a strategy revolving around Grim Cemetery. Is it pretty? No, but it is definitely doable. And, like, look at this. Varuk's been helping us. See, now granted, again, he's level 10. If he wasn't, we'd be struggling a lot more, but, you know, that kind of goes without saying. I'm going to go ahead, here, we're going to call this next wave. Let's get you down here. Yeah, a rallyable tower to care 5. Yeah, Grim Cemetery does pair well with Rotten Forest, because, like, if you manage to find a good spot for it, like, the barracks just keep spawning unit after unit, and... Uh-oh. Come on, Varuk, get your butt over here. Got some of these clockwork spiders. Yeah, see, even at level 10 for a second there, things were getting a little menacing. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's cheap. The spawn area is actually pretty large for a barracks as well. Larger than most. And I love the design overall. Like, the voice lines are pretty cool. The abilities could use a little bit of work, but the base stats for each, like, individual zombie are nothing to scoff at. In fact, I actually did a poll, I remember a while back, where I was talking about what has, like, the most, like, effective HP, or just raw HP. And I think, excluding things like the Swamp Thing, because it's technically an Archer Tower as well, I think the zombies ended up winning. I think it was, like, something ridiculous. It's, like, over... Isn't it, like, over 300? Crazy. But yeah. Posthumous Play, hello. Man is saying Goblin not bad. Shadow Archer is the worst range tower in my opinion. Yeah, I was expecting Shadow Archer to win. But apparently, I guess insta-kills are more valuable than, well, whatever else the Rocket Riders had to offer. But keep in mind, we are playing with these towers, you know, post-buffed. Because if you guys remember, there was a set of balance changes that changed the way a lot of these towers worked. And buffed quite a few things about them across the board, to be honest. Now, there were also some nerfs. Ice Cult, I know, got nerfed. Blazing Gem did receive some... I don't know if they're noticeable nerfs, but they received nerfs, is my point. But yeah. So anyways, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to talking about the Infernal Mage. Level 2 tower. Oh, well, I should just talk about the tower in general, but bro, what am I doing? Let's talk about the Infernal Mage. I actually don't think this tower is the worst when it comes to the mages. If I had to give that distinction to any magic tower, I would probably say... Again, I'm surprised at how close it was, but 35% of you voted for Infernal Mage. Another 33%, which was the second closest vote, was for the Deep Devil's Reap. Oh, by the way, Gobblerang's, like, holding this choke point, very satisfying. And y'all say this is a bad Archer tower. Technically, it's Archer and Artillery, because it's got AoE. That's wild. That's wild. The balance changes barely did anything. I mean, I would argue yes and no. Like, I definitely think that there is a difference, a noticeable difference for some towers. And again, it's a step in the right direction. It's not perfect, and it's not going to be for a long time. That's just how it is, in my opinion, of course. I don't think this game is ever going to reach a state of complete and total balance. But I digress. So let's talk about the Infernal Mage. As a tower, like a base tower, it's meh. It's very mediocre. Just it's almost like a crappier like version of like the Arcane Wizard from Kingdom Rush 1. Because, you know, you've got teleport, you don't have an insta-kill, but instead you get AoE and stuff that allows you to lower the resistance of other enemies. So, you know, nothing too crazy. Also, watch, because we have a Gobblerangs this early on in the game, we're gonna just cheese this wave. Normally, this is a pretty bad wave if you don't have, like, 2 separate choke points set up, but I digress. But Infernal Mage, it's a little expensive for what it does. I will admit that. And I can understand why people have a problem with the tower. Like, the range is kind of awkward as well. It's not the best when it comes to range. It's a little overpriced for what it does. But I still don't think it's the worst mage tower. If I had to give that distinction, I would actually say it's the Deep Devil's Reef, because even though you're getting a barracks and a mage at the same time, I just don't feel like it provides decent magic damage. Like, the barracks themselves should be far weaker, but in fact, it provides quite a bit of solid, like, physical DPS versus magic DPS. So again, and Ironhide unfortunately has a really bad habit of making towers that are supposed to do, like, one thing really well, and they just take that and they just say, no, we're going to give it the ability to do good physical damage as well, or explosive damage as well. I mean, just look at the most recent tower that they added, which here, if we pull this up real quick, Ogre Shipwreck. I'm going to digress for a second. This thing is a barracks, an archer, and technically an artillery tower at level 4, all in one. And an archer plus barracks at level 3. Like, what more do you want this thing to do? Let's just add, like, some Ogre Mage, Ogre Magi from, like, Kingdom Rush Origins on here. And then we've got a complete party. So stupid. Why do they do this? I mean, yeah, it's fun. It sells, I'm sure. I'm sure they've had great sales when it came to the DLC and everything, but Lord knows I would have bought it unless they hadn't given me access to, like, try it. But they did, so. But I still would have forked that money over anyways. I want that to be known. Also, wow, 16 people watching. See, y'all are actually freaking crazy, bro. I stream PvZ Fusion mod. I stream other games. And y'all ain't watching for Jack Diddley squat. But as soon as I come back to this franchise, it's like, everybody just goes complete Ooga Booga mode. And it's just like, oh, funny Kingdom Rush Tower Defense game. I gotta watch it. Maybe I just need to start another channel. Like, I swear to God, if I want to play anything else, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, Vengeance. Yeah, literally. It's crazy. And you thought Infernal Mage was some kind of Sorcerer Tower knockoff? What do you think about Ancient Hunger or Undying Fury? What is the best mini-campaign for Kingdom Rush Alliance? Ancient Hunger, by far. By far. That's not even a... Bro's out here acting like that's even a question that's up for debate. Nah, bro. That ain't even a question. But anyways... let's go ahead and get ourselves a mage here. So yeah, let's yeah, hey, now I watched the other streams. Yeah, I will give Plague Knight some credit where credit's due. He did watch other streams. And so have a lot of you, actually. You've watched other content. But when I say a lot of you, I mean so in an individualistic manner. Like, I've never seen, like, this many people in a live stream, basically, like, oh, maybe I should let the minecarts spawn so I get more money. Nah, it's whatever, I don't care. Screw that. But yeah, like, I just... I don't know, but y'all are frogging crazy. Also, bro moment, casual Vengeance L, I didn't know where to put the Galbarangs, and I assumed enemies were going to walk in range of both of them, but unfortunately they didn't. So now we have to worry about, like, this whole choke point. Surprise, though, we can hold it. It's literally fine. You watch the VODs for PvZ Fusion? And if you play StarCraft 2, then how can I will be your loyal viewers? I mean, fair enough. Oh, shoot, I missed the achievement. Ah, dagnabbit. That's okay, I already got all the achievements in this game. I have 100% completed all the achievements in this game. I don't know that I can actually say that for the other Kingdom Rush games, and if I haven't already, then I need to go back and do that. I need to go back and finish this. So I'm not going to go achievement hunting for this video. Or stream, excuse me. Did you enjoy Prahan's podcast? Will there be more in the future? I'm confused. What podcasts did you just do recently? Yeah, you can't be bothered. Yeah, fair enough. There are quite a few tedious ones. Tron, welcome to the stream. Tron1110. Try to watch whatever streams so you can watch it. Orc Shipwreck with 3 abilities correlates well with the 3 tower types, yeah. But I don't know what podcasts he's done recently. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a mage here real quick. I'm gonna hope that these towers can handle this. Are we good here? Oh guys, Goblins are so bad. Durr. Freaking look at the mage. And even the mage is kind of putting in work against these flying enemies, which granted, I mean, we're playing on impossible difficulty. They only have 54 HP. But you know what? If you were just doing barracks only, like Coziness did, which, by the way, you actually can beat this stage with literally just barracks and nothing else, and still keep all 20 hearts. It just requires precise positioning and cooldowns with your Gobblerang. Or not Gobblerings, for a moment. The Goblin Gang. Oh my god, guys, Clash Royale reference. Okay, anyways. But yes. Funny mage tower. What do I think of it? I actually think it's okay. Do I think it's insane? Like, no. Like, come on now. It's not anything close to, like, you know, Blazing Gem or whatever. But at the same time, give this tower some credit where credit's due. Okay, that's a Steam moment if I've ever seen one. It was just whiffing the hell out of that flying machine. But see, this is also why this tower can sometimes suck, because, again, awkward range. Well, actually, we haven't even gotten to talking about this tower yet. We gotta go in order, excuse me. What am I doing? I'm gonna go in order, folks. Anyways. But yeah, like, Infernal Mage, I really don't think is that bad. I think the Deep Devil's Reef is just worse, as a pure mage option. Yes, queen my calculations. Pollux equals Rexy. Wait, well, hold on a second. Let me pause. Apologies, Pollux, I got you mixed up with King Rexy for some reason. Yeah, bro. Plague Knight, your hero is epic, by the way. Yeah, his thing looks like the Grim Reaper for his profile photo. I mean, it's kind of Chad. Can't relate. Love Kingdom Rush achievements, and I personally liked when every 4th tier had their own achievements. Yeah. Okay, Posthumous Play is going to unfortunately keep bombarding me with questions not even related to the stream. That's great. Man, I love it when people just ask unrelated topics. I'm just kidding. I literally don't care. I'm too small of a YouTuber to even really care about something like that ridiculous. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade our mage here. Get an artillery tower. Anyways. Speaking of artillery/archer, let's talk about Gobblerings for a second. Y'all already know how I feel about this tower. Y'all already know. Oh, Plague Doctor? Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense, doesn't it? Yeah, he's got the skull-shaped mask and everything. I guess it does fit the picture pretty well. Pun intended, by the way. Oh, come on. Yep, finish that off. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of like the character. Yeah, no, but Gobblerings, they're insane. And if you think anything else, you're just stupid. Good range. And honestly, not horrible damage either. The fact that it's AoE damage as well, and not just, you know, like, that's unheard of for an archer. Like, 25 to 47 damage, and that's AoE damage, mind you, which I'm pretty sure they buffed this tower so that it has increased return damage as well when it comes back. Now everybody's just like, actually, according to my calculations, this tower is so bad because I can't line up the shots perfectly and keep the enemies in place. Have you tried building a barracks? I wonder if we built a barracks like Grim Cemetery, which spawns a lot of units, do you think that would keep everything in range perfectly still? So that we can get the perfect, like, shots to line up? I wonder. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Your guys' opinion doesn't matter. I literally don't need your opinion on anything. That's why I created the polls. I just wanted to laugh at you. Your incorrect opinions. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get this built. Level 3. Okay, then we'll start upgrading the Rocket Riders, I promise. But I just wanted anti-air defense, in case anything stupid got through. Like, yes, can this tower whip its shots? Yes. But that's a classic thing that literally any low projectile speed tower, including mages, in this game can do. I think your polls were botted by DJ because these results are wiggity whack. Well, did you vote in them? What did you put? I'm curious, like, genuinely, please, tell me. I am curious. Also, bro moment, Viduk, or not Viduk, but, Varuk. I mean, the real Viduk. The real Varuk. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this group right here. Smokebeard Engineers. But yeah, like, what is my honest opinion of Gobbler Ranks? I think they're like an A-tier tower. They're not, like, game-breaking like Blazing Gem, but I don't think it's fair to say that they're a bad tower. I really don't. And even before all of the buffs that they got, I still think that this tower is good. There really isn't any good reason for people to say, like, oh, this is a bad tower. Like, look at the range. The only arguable thing that you could say is that it whiffs its shots because of the unique attack pattern animation. And that's literally something that happens with every archer in the franchise that has low projectile speed. Like, what more do you want this thing to do? Also, for a moment, these freaking Smokebeard Engineers are going to be the death of us. I swear. Yeah, they're OP. Yeah, imagine botting Kingdom Rush Pulse, bro. Oh shit, I forgot to click a minecart. Clicking go burr. Doing a little camera shake there. Is anybody getting I don't know, what's the word for it? Not vertigo. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's like that thing where it's like you feel dizzy from camera shaking. Oh yeah, we can't even upgrade this again because it's already level 3. Nice. You voted Shadow Archers, Rocket Riders, Orc Warriors, and Orc Shaman, but I almost picked Infernal Mage. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand the hate for the Orc Warriors. Like, their damage is solid. But, yeah, whatever. I mean, they are rallyable. So, you know, you gotta give them credit where credit's due. At least they got that. Crypt Cemetery doesn't have that, which apparently is the only freaking reason that people hate this tower so much. Just kidding. Outside, I meant to say outside of the abilities in addition to that, but, you know, you know the thing. You know the thing. Can't think of a worse barracks. I personally would have voted Dark Knights, and I did. I actually think Dark Knights is the worst. You get 2 duelists where, like, their third ability with, like, the shield is kind of useless. There's a lot of enemies that hard counter them pretty well. Yeah, just get rid of the Smokebeard Engineers here. Zizzy, Saurian boss make camera shaking. Is Alliance worth buying or no? Not in my personal opinion. At least definitely not for the main campaign. Like, you gotta like play other stuff. We have over 1,000 gold saved up, by the way. How much gold do I really need to beat Kingdom Rush Vengeance? That's another challenge stream we should do. GG, easy best tower, surely. Oh yeah, speaking of the other towers, we're gonna have to talk about Rocket Riders. That is not the correct level. Also, for all of you out there who say I simp for Azra, we haven't used her once yet this game, and we probably won't for a while. Anyways. So we can finally start using level 4 towers. So Rocket Riders, it's a weird tower for me, because even with the buffs that it's received across the board, I still think this tower is pretty bad. So I will say this is probably like one of the few accurate like votes that people have made for an artillery tower, and it was a resounding almost like 70%, so that's understandable. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get a mage here. Yeah. We'll get like 2 on each. Like choke point. Ironhide, please add a red-haired hero to the game. Okay, so we found out Viduk's type is red-haired ladies. Alright, good to know. Anyways. Let's see here. what do I have to say about the Rocket Riders? Like, again, it's a very awkward tower because it actually has pretty decent range, and the damage, even though the tower itself is slow, is kind of comparable to, like, Big Bertha levels of damage. It might be even a little bit higher, to be honest. It's like 70 to, like, 100 something. Just a little over 100. So I think it's actually better than the base Big Bertha stats. So, with that being said, I love the range of the tower. I actually think that's probably one of the only redeeming qualities about this tower. Do I think it's worth the gold spent? No, it's not. Unless you literally have no other AoE option, and even then, there's probably just... There's just better things you can spend your money on. For real. For real, for real. Like, genuinely. But I don't think that... I don't know. If I had to say, like, what's my percentage that I think this tower is, like, overhated? It might be literally, like, 5%. I think there's, like, very niched cases where Rocket Riders can work. But outside of that, I don't think it's fair to say that this tower is good at all. I really don't. Like, the Minefield, I mean, yeah, the damage is kind of atrocious for what you're paying for it. And the cooldown's kind of just meh. That's something I would have personally reworked if I was going to fix this tower. And I did. I think when I did a live stream a while ago, actually, where I talked about, hey, guys, what would happen if I just modded every tower in this game to basically just be better? So the lightning toss animation takes a bit. So he can get killed while doing it if you don't hyper micro him. Otherwise, he's... Wait, hold on. Viduke takes notes. Pollux has said, only 2 times in 30 minutes. They added a white-haired goth lady in Kingdom Rush into more stupid dragons. I mean, I'm not really that much of a fan of Raylan, to be honest, either. I don't understand the hype or the obsession. I don't. I promise I'm not an incel. Okay, maybe I am an incel. But in all legitimate seriousness, like, Raylan is just... She walks about as slowly as your grandmother. And if you're gonna stand there and tell me, like, well, actually, she has heavy armor which slows her down and makes her walk slowly, like, I'm gonna say bullshit. Because armor in medieval times was designed with the intention that the user is still supposed to be mobile. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much point in wearing armor if you couldn't move. You'd just be a sitting duck for the entire enemy team to take down. Also, yeah, look at this. Grim Cemetery, 5 units versus 2, and only one of them just now started moving forward at all. Crazy. Nice waste of a stun on 1 unit. Good job, genius. Hela should definitely take off her armor for speed. Out here simping for Raylan. It's crazy, bro. It's wild. Let's actually go ahead. We gotta keep this Chomp bot in front. Alright, we're good. Pollux, will you only end the stream when you beat the game? Bro, we're not going to be able to get through this whole... Okay, we could get through the entire game before I go to work. But I've got a roommate... I've got multiple roommates who are going to be coming home later. And I also have a Rocket League tournament that I need to practice for. It's at 6 p.m. my time zone. So I do want to, like, prepare for that. So, yeah. Also, do I want Gobble Rings? Yes, I do. But I also kind of want a level 3 Infernal Mage, because it's just gonna solo everything here. Nah, you know what the hell? We'll get the Gobble Rings. I don't care. Yeah, we'll get the little bit of damage we need to just soften up this wave. Yoink. You'll record some footage of him in action. Who in action? I feel like Hikaru Nakamura whenever I do these streams. Like, I'm just that slightly autistic YouTube streamer who just... I'm not literally autistic, by the way. Although I'm sure there's plenty of people who would argue I am. Including my sister. Damn. Varuk holding the line here against these Warhammers. Oh yeah, I completely forgot what's on this wave, by the way. Hikaru is autistic. I wouldn't say that there's like an official diagnosis of that, but you can kind of tell from the way that the guy talks. He's definitely a socially awkward person. I'm not saying that's necessarily indicative of the fact that he's autistic, but he's got some behavioral characteristics that really, unfortunately, paints a pretty clear picture in my eyes. I'm not a doctor or anything, but how long will you stream for approximately? I meant to ask. I mean, my goal at this point is we're just going to try and see if we can beat the main campaign. Sorry, I was eating there for a second. I wasn't saying much. Man, I love Chinese food. I love Asian cuisine in general. That's the best. Alright, what do we got here? I need to start prepping for the, what do you call it? The, Stonebeard Geomancers. And Quarry Workers now. Yeah, hey guys, do you think that the Quarry Workers with their 10 to 14 damage are going to get through, like, 2 of these Grim Cemeteries by themselves? Because I'm going to be real, I don't think they stand a chance. But that's just me personally. It'd be funny if they did, though. I thought Akara just had a language barrier. Accidental racism for me? Bruh. I mean, honestly, though. No, he talks, like, very well as an American. I don't think it's a language barrier, to be honest. I'm not sure, like, where his family may have originally come from, like, what he was supposed to be originally, but... yeah. Also, Cyclopters times 11. We'll just go ahead and get this here real quick. Watch the Gobblerangs go to work here on this group of, Tinbeard Gunmen. Gorgeous. Look at that damage. According to my calculations, build Blazing Gems to counter Quarry Workers. Yeah, guys, because that's the most optimal build strat. Like, you gotta make sure you've got enough defense for, you know, Quarry Workers. They're the most threatening enemy in the game. If you guys didn't know, and it's only because they can burrow underground, but only temporarily. They're like temporary Dune Terrors. So yeah. Anyways. Care, but only with your fist challenge when. Well, we're using our hands to control the mouse, which aren't exactly fists. I suppose I could form a fist while trying to click the mouse. Yeah, see, you can kind of do it. The controls are scuffed as hell, but like it's doable. So I guess you could arguably say we're already kind of doing that. Ergo, point of challenge is nullified? Question mark? Also for a moment. But yeah, I never even finished talking about the Rocket Riders. What do I think of this tower? It's okay. Like, at best, it's okay. And at worst, it's honestly the most accurate pull that people complained about. In terms of, like, performance. Like, this tower is just actual dog doo-doo. It's bad. It's really, really bad. But anyways, yeah, a lot of you guys might not notice this, but I've been off Discord for a while now, past couple days, and I probably will be for, I'm gonna say until like the end of this year. The reason for that being, I kind of just needed a break from Discord, like I really do. Like, I just, I don't know, and I talked about this in the last live stream I did. I'm not sure if... I'm debating about quitting it permanently, just because of the fact, like, I really don't need it anymore. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I am thinking seriously about it, because at this point, I don't really have a life outside of video games. Or any hobbies, really, for that matter, and I want to start getting back into, like, some stuff that I think would be overall healthier for my own personal well-being. Okay, Varric's just casually dying to 3 Sulfur Alchemist. This is not good. Stun. Yep. But yeah. So if any of y'all are wondering, hey, where's Pollux been the last, like, you know, whatever. If you guys even care, by the way. Like, I know quite a few of you don't, but that's what's been going on. Without Discord, I need another way to keep in touch with you. Well, again, that's if I decide to do that. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I am seriously debating it. I would say... I mean, you've got my email, but who the hell sends email or checks their email anymore anyways? I don't know, we'll figure something out, if I decide to go down that rabbit hole. There's always stalking. Yeah. Guys, he's talking about, like, stocking, you know, like the, you know, the Christmas stockings, you know, like above the fireplace, you know. That's totally what he's referring to. But yeah. Goblins are borderline S tier. Why do they think it's bad? Because they're stupid. Also, I would just like to point out, we've had no actual artillery besides the Gobblerangs. And look at how well this choke point right here is being held. Just like barely 4 units, and look at all these beefy units. Beefy. Let's go ahead and get a Rocket Riders. Where do I want the Rocket Riders? Yeah, we want it here. We want it here. And we haven't even gotten the level 4 Grim Cemetery yet. Actually, I don't know if we're going to be able to afford a level 4 of this tower in time, just simply because it's so expensive. Vesen's Wrath, what a preposterous idea. Only the Swamp Thing in barracks mode. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even paying attention to the game at this point, because these towers, they're so good, they can just handle this on their own. I will need to for this wave, though. Yeah, especially with everything that's going on here, damn. This is gonna be a heavy wave. Good thing we got artillery. Like, Lava Fissure is probably arguably the best ability that this tower has. For the Gobblerangs, gotta say it's either Headbang or the Bees. It's kind of a tie between the two. And actually, these abilities are relatively cheap. Biggerangs was by far the worst one. They thankfully buffed this ability since then, but yeah, oh my god, it used to be so bad. It was such a bad ability. And for this tower, I would say probably the Mines, honestly. Which is sad, because I really liked that ability, and I thought it was going to be really strong. And surprise, spoiler alert, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I may come to regret that. Like, look at this. You're paying 225 gold for 60 damage. I don't remember what the cooldown is on this thing, but, is no bueno. That's all I'm going to say. I replace Pollux' roommate with myself so that he can delete Discord. I mean, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that you lived in California, I would honestly have been down for that. That would have been pretty cool. Actually, no, I would make for a very boring roommate because of the fact that I work on 3rd shift. So I spend most of my time during the day asleep anyways, up until, like, past noon, unless I decide to just, like, stay up during the day, and then, like, take my sleep, like, during the afternoon and evening, so, yeah. You'd be bored with me before too terribly long. Oh, wow, look, the Mines actually did something. Huzzah. Alright, Gobblerangs, I need you to put in some anti-air work here, please. I'm begging you. Wait, what does the Mine deal at max damage? I'm pretty sure you're still paying, like, 225 for, like, all the different tiers. will say, like, the design of this tower looks pretty cool. Like, just from an aesthetic point, very pleasing. Very simple. Also kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Dark Forge. You've got, like, this one goblin on the bottom who looks like the engineer. And this guy over here, he's wearing his, What is the term? Oh my god, I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm trying to remember this. Whatever. Yeah, the headbang ability is goated. Yeah, stunning OP, bro. And it literally helps the tower just, like, group up enemies so that it can deal more damage. Because you've got more enemies in a line. Crazy. Also, I would just like to point out, we still haven't, used... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think, unfortunately, it's time for us to swap heroes. We're gonna go Olak. Because tower buffing for damage is good. But we also have a lot of armored units in this level, which is going to be a problem. Head BBB banger. Sunglasses. No, it might be bandana. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but it's like the headwear. The little like... I don't know. I'm retarded. Alright. Toasty. Hot damn, I'm too hot. Said every male ever that thought he was God's gift to women. Anyways, what am I gonna do here? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get a mage in the back here. It's a level 4. Justice for Varuk, y'all? Yeah, pirate headwear? Yeah, it's something like that, honestly. Casual Steam moment, Olak's ability is just completely whiffing. I forget how I beat this level normally. Oh, nice. Nice cleanup. Nice. Yeah, I think Olak's a little bit underrated. As a hero, he does some pretty solid damage. Good range, too. Really like his shyness voice. Wait, hey, yo, what? What are we referring to here? Something about Duran? The Duke is being jealous. Lol. This is just decent because Gobblerangs are so good. Yeah. Kind of cursed, but this tower's gonna have to handle the defense for the other side temporarily. I need Varuk to kind of solo the chomp bots. There we go, so far so good. Yeah, Varuk's actually done a pretty good job here. I can't believe I had to waste that. Oh, that's disappointing. Once again, this tower proves why it's mediocre at best. But, that is what it is. Hey, yo, why Viduke getting sussy in the chat? That's what I'm wondering. Where's being a sussy baka? Let's ensure that we take care of this flying enemy first. And so far, so good. Our defense has been holding up pretty well. We will need physical damage for the sell for alchemists, unfortunately, because we don't have Varuk anymore. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Same thing I just realized with the Smokebeard Engineers, but we can always teleport them back. So I guess there is that. Speaking of which... Oh, please kill that. Thank you. Oh my god. Miniature heart attack inbound. The dude getting freaky. Alright, so far so good. We good here? Man, this guy's taking a while to die. Yeah, Grim Cemetery isn't the best in terms of DPS, but... they do eventually get the job done. Well, crap, it's a good thing I built this over here, because now we gotta worry about this side, damn. Uh-oh. We have some Chomp bots inbound. And I need this, I need the Stonebeard Geomancer to die. Are we gonna get this to level 4 in time? Yeah, we could be in a lot of trouble here. I need like some AoE, please. Alright, we got teleport back if we need it. I don't think we will. Should be okay here now. Yeah, Varuk, solid option. But Olak, also solid option. Maybe I'll get some, like, AoE on the tower here with, like, Lava Fisher. Nah, no. There's that one wave where, like, you get, like, a bajillion, flying enemies. Is this impossible? Spencer, welcome to the stream. Yes, of course it's impossible difficulty. What kind of a question is that? It's a bro moment and a half if I've ever heard one. Oh, nice job, Olak. Gotta be a little cognizant of these clockwork spiders on the bottom. Duran really likes his gobblerangs. Indeed I do. I also indeed like my gobblerangs. And the problem is we built this thing so far back, it's gonna be a little difficult to make use of. Okay, we got some Smokebeard Engineers coming at us. I hope I don't regret this, but yeah, I need to get, need to take care of this wave quickly now. Quickly. I think we should be, yeah, should be okay. Oh no, we've got the Mecha. The Mecha Dwarf is gonna be a problem. How'd you like the new DLC? Which new DLC? Are we... I'm confused now. If you're talking about the Pirates DLC, that one was really good. Okay, so far so good. We need to just start getting some damage on this guy. Here, real quick. Oh, and of course there's going to be two of you. Let's just go ahead and teleport you backwards real quick. Nice. Okay. No, you stupid thing. Can't believe I had to sell that. Do we have this? Okay. Yeah, good. We got this taken care of. Both sides should be able to hypothetically handle their respective lanes. I think the main campaign peaks in difficulty here. Bruh. I mean, honestly, though, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's crazy that Stonebeard Geomancers unironically have more HP even though they have less armor. Like raw HP. They have more raw HP than the mechas do because they have high armor. Wild, bro. They almost actually have about as much as a Darkslayer does, like in terms of raw HP. A little bit more, a couple hundred more. Yeah, 101 to 174. That's not anything bad to scoff at. Yeah, KRV copied KR1 in the wrong way, lol. I mean, you're right. Honestly, though. Now, unfortunately, we are going to need artillery. So I got to figure out, like, what kind of artillery we want. I think, as much as I'd love to go Gobblerangs, I also just really want to showcase the Rocket Riders and what they have to offer. So I think we'll get, like, two. One on each side. And then we'll, like, upgrade, like, the teleport to the Infernal Mage. And then that way we don't have to just rely on Olok specifically for that. Yeah, they get more HP in combat. If I have to, I'll just keep cycling the Alchemist back. We have to, unfortunately, keep these guys separate, though, because otherwise they're just gonna keep stockpiling the healing, and then we're just gonna get overwhelmed. But for all you guys who say that Grim Cemetery is a bad tower, if we were using any other barracks right here, right now, this defense would have been overwhelmed a while ago. There's only one reason. It's just simply because of the fact that, like, 3 units versus 5, which is going to do better? You know? The simple math. Like Hans Niemann said, the numbers speak for themselves. Okay, he didn't literally say that, but, like, you get the point. We got some HP here. I do need Infernal Teleport on this, like, ASAP. Nice snipe. Don't mind Olak just casually having a Steam moment here. Yeah, I think Infernal Portal here is going to be our best bet. No, get back here. Oh, nice snipe from Olak there. That was pretty cool. Hey, Paulus, I need to skedaddle, so I'll catch you later. If nothing else, we can communicate via YouTube comments. Okay, well, I'll let you know what I decide as far as, like, Discord is concerned, Viduke, so thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you, bud, for stopping by. But, again, it's not guaranteed. I could go back to Discord, I don't know. But right now, at the very least, I will probably be off Discord until, at least until the end of this year. At a minimum. So, Merry Christmas, by the way, to everybody who's watching. Very, very early Merry Christmas, I might add. Okay, we do need to kill this group here real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and yoinky spoinky. Come on, Infernal Mage, stop having a Steam moment. Okay. We're going to need to be a little careful about these mechs. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and teleport you back now. Come on. Okay, I don't like our current position. We've got a lot of stuff on the field that we still need to deal with. I'll do my best to cycle everything back. Yeah, thanks for the hopium. For a moment. Okay. Let's just pray this defense holds. I might unfortunately need to get like another Grim Cemetery. And maybe even upgrade our current. Okay, you know it's bad when Olak's got to be the one to stall some units to buy time. Yikes. Okay. I mean, that was a stall. Oh no. Is the one weakness of this tower going to suddenly screw me over? Please, I'm begging you. Just survive. Survive until we get a teleport. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is even going on right now? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, you're telling me that you're surprised I haven't leaked a single life. How do you think I feel? Damn, bro. How in the... Like, bro, like, just what? Grim Cemetery OP. Y'all are just like, actually, this is a big tower. Crazy, bro. Okay, I need to stop having like a Steam moment with Olak here. Just pick a lane, damn it, and micro him. Okay, maybe I'll get... Does this improve the cooldown or just the number of units? Probably the number of units. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. We'll just get it. The mines here will help. We'll keep the Smoke Grid Engineers separate from the rest of the Horde. And actually, yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to teleport you back. We're going to get mines over here. Because now we got to worry about this side. Yeah. And we'll just keep the Smoke Grid Engineers stalled over here. Maybe I'll upgrade the Lava Fisher for extra magic damage, because that will help a ton. Let's actually go ahead here. We're going to get rid of this loop right here. What do I want? Okay, 190 damage max. That's how much max damage this does. For 190 damage, well, actually, maybe the cost versus, you know, the amount of gold you spend on it, like, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, damn. Also, I think we can safely just, I think we can just do this now. Yeah. I think this is a GG. Nice damage. Big Oven, I forgot this tower's name, is the best artillery in Vengeance because this is circle AoE. What's the list of the worst towers you're using? Oh yeah, I probably should have put that in the description. We're using Rocket Riders, Infernal Mage, Gobblerangs, and Grim Cemetery. The only reason Rotten Forest is in here is because we needed to equip a 5th tower to begin with. That's really it. That's basically the only reason. Alright. Rotten Forest doesn't count as the worst? No. It was an option on the list, but apparently people just don't think it's that bad. I was frankly shocked. You started teaching one of your friends the game and they said they liked Rotten Forest. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of natural that, like, people will gravitate towards whatever they think is the most fun, not whatever's the most optimal. You know? So far, the defense holding strong here. You know what's crazy is despite the Dwarf Bruisers having, like, double the DPS of a level 1 zombie, I actually think that these guys can still win in a 1v1 fight. Just because they have, like, more HP. Like, worst case scenario, there might be, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 out of 10, like, fights end in a victory for the Bruiser. Instead of the zombie, but I don't know. Now look at that damage from Olak. Whoever said this guy was bad. Please kill him. Thank you. Nice. Just casual vengeance shenanigans. We got like literally like 4 enemies on screen. And the map is so spread out that like they take like 30 years to walk down the path. I'm gonna be real. It's just it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Oh yeah, of course, Olak's gonna whiff his abilities, because that's what he does. Nice. Come on, give me reinforcements, Dagnabbit. Do I want AoE and teleport? Probably. Now, see, this actually will be a pretty good test of these towers, because if you think about it, we're not playing with anything in the way of, like, you know... We're not playing with, like, any... soul upgrades. Which actually makes kind of a difference when it comes to this, game. It's not like Kingdom Rush, where, like, if you play without star upgrades, you notice the difference right away. No, it's noticeable here. Damn, good job, Olak. Come on, please, just get rid of the Silver Optimist, thank you. Put a lockdown here. I just need to be careful with my gold because, yeah, Bulgar has a tendency to steal it. On Impossible difficulty, this mech armored golden dwarf has pretty good HP. Yeah, it's surprisingly not bad. Really is not that bad. Maybe I just say screw getting the Infernal Portal, and I just go purely for Lava Fissure spam. Maybe that would be better. I'm literally just getting the 1 Gobble Rings because I want, like, AoE. We can literally, it's like, just insta-call this wave. This wave's piece of cake. Pretty sure Olak can cheese the left side while we just handle the right side with literally just the Gobble Rings. Yeah, the friend I mentioned literally had to lower the difficulty just because of that. Oh yeah, the amount of engineers and mechas they spam. Yeah, no, it's wild, bro. It's wild. Though it's funny, I think you can cheese this boss if you get like a couple Grim Cemeteries like near the front, build some mages, and then just make sure you use your portal to keep the boss separate from everything else. He kind of just can't do anything. I wish the illusion clones would last longer. Yeah, see, they didn't even really last long enough for Olak to make use of them. That's kind of a bro moment, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, of course, now you waste your fireball. When he's got, like, literally no HP. And the animation quite literally also takes longer, I might add. I'll just go ahead and get this real quick. Yeah, I think this one Gobbler Ranks could literally solo, like, all the Silver Alchemists. I'm putting a lot of faith in this thing, I will admit. Putting a lot of faith in a lot of stuff right now, because we're also not really using anything in the way of, like, stalling for Bulgur. Because, yes, we'll have a ton of units on the map, and they'll all be spread out. But the thing is, they don't have a lot of HP. 85 at level 1. I mean, it's more than, like, the ones in Frontiers have. I'll give it that, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta get rid of those guys real quick, damn. What do we have for this? We good here? Nice. Oh, on a fresh save, you mean? Yeah. That's fair. Toasty. Gotta love those voice lines, man. So much fun. Now let's see. Can one Grim Cemetery hold this choke point? Or are we gonna need more? I think we're honestly fine. Yeah, even when these guys get grouped up, Gobblerings and a couple Loppafish or Infernal Mages are pretty darn good. Are they overpowered? No. But they get the job done. I'll tell you what, if we didn't have the Infernal Portal from that last level, we absolutely would have leaked a life there. It's fun to know that there are some stages in Vengeance that can still give you a small amount of a run for your money. Even if that run is very, very short-lived. But it's nice. That's like one of the few times where like the difficulty spikes to an appreciable level. Unfortunate that a bunch of people left. Oh, I don't care. You know, people see me playing Vengeance and they're just like, well, actually, there's a whole new game out called Alliance. Why are you not playing Alliance? Because I already played Alliance. Just enjoy Vengeance more. For now. Let's go ahead and teleport you guys back. Nice job, Olak. Taking all that magic damage. Yeah, we're going for a pretty heavy mage strategy. I might get, like, one artillery tower just for the lulz. We don't need literally every mage tower for every tower spot. We do need some other stuff. It's good to have variety. I've come to just appreciate not doing my normal strat of just like spamming one tower type. Like it's nice to actually like just play the game normally like you're supposed to. And just use a varied strat that's honestly quite satisfying. It's nice, you know? Don't know if it's a mental illness, but you really like to imitate the quotes. Yeah, no, it's not a mental illness, dude. They're fun voice lines. You should say them loud and proud. Vengeance is greater than Alliance. I don't care what anybody else says. I will die on this hill. Everybody used to say that Vengeance was so bad, and now it's gotten so much content, and such good content at that, too, that it's just naturally become, like, a good game in and of itself. Like, what more do you want? We've got more towers and heroes than ever before, more stages than any other Kingdom Rush game, A couple DLCs, which, by the way, are absolutely, at least in my opinion, worth every penny. Like, it's hard to argue with the, you know, the history behind this game. Okay, now this will be a fun wave. We could survive it. We have Galbarangs. We've got 3 AoE mage towers. And we got a level 2 Rocket Riders. Wanna make a deal? Alright, here's the deal for you. How about you give me a winning lottery ticket? How does that sound? That sounds like a reasonable deal. Kidding. Well, actually, no, please. If you guys do have a winning lottery ticket, please, I'll split it 50-50, please. I don't need much. Honestly, $1 million, I'd be set for life. The ironic thing is that I would spend more of that $1 million on stuff just to boost my own income and just career than I would on, like, myself personally. Well, like, yeah, I guess my career, you could argue, is me personally as well, but still. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Also, Headbang might actually be useful here. But I am just gonna get, we're gonna get the mines. The mines are the funny. Very hee-hee-hee-ha. Very XD. XD. Because 190 damage, that's no joke. That's pretty solid, actually. I wonder if Bulgur can walk over those. He probably can. I would assume. I don't like to assume, but I would assume he would. You love Vengeance? Even my friend agrees. Has the most amount of levels. Yeah, it has something like 40 stages, I think. Sounds about right. It's crazy, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. Go ahead and start building a mage over here. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little bit scuffed, because Olak is... not the best when it comes to stalling. And just teleport you guys back. And this should be an easy GG. Damn, look at that defense. Quickly now, we gotta get Olak over here. Nice. We'll just go ahead and get a couple Grim Cemeteries here to help slow the boss down. You will pay the price of failure. Actually, that's perfect timing that he said that at that precise moment. But let's see here, because you know what? Bulgur actually has some pretty decent speed. And yeah, like that walking speed is no joke. We're going to need to be careful here. This is impossible difficulty, and we have no soul upgrades, so there's no reinforcement shenanigans. We kind of have to just hope we've got enough damage. Oh, nice chunking from Olak there. Beautiful. Let's keep the mechs at bay here. How are we looking? We're actually looking really good. We've got him down to about half HP. Oh no, the Grim Cemetery. It's actually kind of screwing me over. No, Olak! You fool! I need you to... Oh, no. Are we okay here? I think we got this in the bag. Dare I say? Oh, yeah. There we go. Easy. Easy claps. Let's go. Very nicely done. Yay! Hooray! We did this with no soul upgrades. Next level. I don't give a shit. Oh, yeah. Wait, actually... For a moment, I just realized... No, I think I still want Olak. Because we do have a lot of flying enemies in this wave. So, yeah. No, we'll keep Olak. Olak. Olak, 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 Olak. Okay. Blazing Jebko Burr. Captain Blackthorn is a good boss. Yeah, they all were. Small loan of $1 million. Yeah. Exactly, guys. I just need a small loan of $1 million. That's all I need. Now, this stage is actually going to be quite difficult without soul upgrades. We're going to be feeling it. I love how Olak's melee attack is literally faster than his ranged. Crazy. I think we can literally chase this level with just, like, spamming Goblin Rings at low levels. Low tiers, rather. I mean, literally be fine. Looks like an actual fort than just a few twigs stacked on top of each other. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Captain Black. It's a good boss. The Boomerang Tower looks scary, but very creative, yeah. I don't know if I'd agree with scary. Creative, definitely. It's pretty cool. I like the little spiky horn things that you see on, like, the sides. That's pretty awesome, in my opinion. I like that. Okay, much so I want to get a level 3 tower over here. Unfortunately, I think we need a level 2 tower over here as well. We gotta be able to hold a choke point of some sort. Most of the units spawned, unfortunately, on the wrong side, as we built this over here. But so far, we're holding. Holding on by a thread. Nicely done. Go ahead and get this here. But by this point, hopefully you guys should be able to understand. The simple fact of the matter is that a lot of people who say, like, such and such tower is bad, in the grand scheme of things, there's actually a few towers that really are genuinely considered to be just absolutely god-awful. Like, most towers, 9 times out of 10, are actually halfway decent. even if you think they're bad. They really aren't. Like, look at the Gobblerangs. Like, that damage they're doing right now, even at level 3. And these guys, they're just grouping themselves up perfectly for the Gobblerangs. Look at that. Straight line action, forwards and backwards. You know, they get good damage off. It's not a question of whether or not you can line up the enemies. The enemies sometimes just end up helping you themselves because of their formation. It's crazy, I know, but, like, genuinely, I'm serious. I'm actually going to go ahead and build a couple Grim Cemeteries over here. Just going to start forming another, like, show point. Again, for the purpose of building up, like, these Northern Huntress groups. Just makes it so much easier to kill them. That plus Olok's lava fissure geysers that he summons. Little magma eruptions or whatever. That's another reason we kept Olok instead of, like, Varuk or Azra. That, and also he's got his teleport, which is pretty useful for the later waves and threatening enemies. And also just because there's a lot of flying enemies as well. He can buff the tower, damage nearby towers. It's really a solid hero. And when in combination with these towers, it's just a solid defense overall. Go ahead and call this next wave early. Damn. Glacial Wolves go Burr. Are they going down? They are. Yeah, this is going to become a serious problem if these guys keep running down this path. I'm going to get the Gobblerangs upgraded even further. And I might just consider getting a third Grim Cemetery to hold this choke point. I think I will. This might be one of the few instances where getting a level 4 barracks for the Grim Cemetery is a viable strat. But we'll upgrade Gobblerangs first and foremost, because they are our main source of DPS right now. And again, the only reason we're using them, because it's anti-air. And it's AoE. What more do you want? They're insane. Yeah, you still have a lot more to go. Like, you're not even halfway there. Oh, trust me, I know. That is the sad thing about Vengeance, is it is pretty slow. And in fact, given the fact that we're playing on such slow speed right now, but because of the fact we're playing without, like, you know, Sheet Engine or whatever, I might consider enabling it just for the purposes of speeding this up. But in compensation for the reduced cooldowns on, like, specific abilities, I mean, Soul Impact's pretty weak, so I think that's okay to use. But the Teleport, that's too strong. I might limit the number of uses that I use it in a level just because of that. Because otherwise, like, the cooldown is just too good for it being, like, you know, what it is. Wow, that was one of the English sentences of all time. Hope they make a tower or hero that's either a bandit or troll in the lines. Yeah, the bandits and the trolls don't get as much love as the other OG enemies. Well, I mean, the trolls have their own tower, technically, right here. It's a mercenary tower. It's not necessarily faithful to the original, but it is there. You could argue that this entire stream is redundant because of the fact that Vengeance is, like, so easy. Like, of course we're going to win. It's not a question of if we'll win, it's just how long it'll take us to win. And so far, we seem to be on par for pretty quick stream. I know I said I'll do the whole main campaign, but I might just cut it off at, like, halfway. Because there's 16 levels in the main campaign, so maybe we'll do, like, half of them now, and save the other half for another stream. Yeah, but it's only for the one level, though. They do get used in every heroic and iron challenge in the ice levels. Is it every one of them? I didn't know. If that is the case, though, that is pretty cool. I'm just going to get this here. Not my tempo. Make the horn whisper a song. Yeah, these wyverns, though, man. Yeah, even though it looks like it's whiffing quite a bit, it's still hitting these wyverns consistently. Nice. Yeah, we got zombies everywhere. Freaking Gobblerang's cleaning up shop. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's one tower. One tower basically doing all of that damage. Because let's be real here, the Grim Cemeteries don't add up to much. It's crazy. I am trying to speedrun this so that we can get through to the halfway point. So it doesn't take us like 30 years. There's only a single level, or they are only in a single level and act like reinforcements that you have to pay for every single time. Well, yeah, it's called just micro, just keep them alive. Dagnabbit. That's a simple skill issue on your part, good sir. I really want to sell this tower right here so badly and just get like another Gobblerangs. Maybe I'll sell this one instead. We'll get like extra damage. You're also surprised on how good these towers are? I'm telling you, man, people underrate everything in this game. Because the game is so easy, they're just like, well, you know, of course if you build these towers at like levels 1 through 3, of course they're going to seem atrocious, but outside of that, I mean, come on, man. Give the towers credit where credit's due. They really aren't that bad. We'll just go ahead and just upgrade this to max. I think they also buffed this. Yeah, bloated corpses. It's a nice ability. But the whole point of this tower is that it's meant to slow enemies down. That does a pretty good job of that. At least when it's not spawning zombies literally off the path, bruh. That's my one gripe about this tower. Yeah, see, now only some of the zombies are engaging in melee combat. It's kind of an L. But yeah, look at this. Constant influx stream of glacial wolves. There's no match for us. We're crushing it over here. any year now, if you guys want to send out the next wave. Thank you. Yeah, see, like, look at the top side. Enemies are just getting spawn killed before they even are able to get past the choke point. Because they're all just too busy sitting here trying to attack this one zombie that has like 300 HP. That's insane. And imagine if you guys gave these guys armor. They're basically like weaker barbarians. It's crazy. Kind of lame to be the only one interacting in the chat. Somebody doesn't have something to say, they don't want to say nothing. That's their choice, man. That's America. That's freedom of speech right there. Or right to remain silent. Keep in mind, too, some people might not even speak English, and they might not understand a single word I'm saying. They're just watching the gameplay. So even if they wanted to chat, the only reason they're not going to is because they're well aware of the fact that I'm not going to understand jack diddly squat about anything they just said. You know what I mean? But that's just me personally. Like, and if you guys are watching from another country, somewhere in the world, make sure you shout out your country. Because it does leave me curious if what countries people watch my videos or streams from. It's nice to know that as a world, as a community, we're all somewhat interconnected by this franchise that we all love to play so much. Also, I've been literally chilling with Olak in the back here since we started building a choke point near the front. He hasn't had to do anything. It's crazy. And look at how many wild huntresses we just killed. Or northern huntress, excuse me. Northern wildling. Wild child. Yeah, do you guys think anything will break through here? Because I don't think anything's gonna break through anytime soon. I'm gonna be real. Damn. Alright, well, that's the end of the level. Any second now. Probably could have moved Olak over to help clear these guys out a little bit quicker, but that's okay. GG! We win. Yeah, the troll Pathfinder sledding every so often in the background. That is a nice, funny little detail. I do like that. That's a nice one. Okay, so there's 16 stages in the main campaign. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to call it quits for today. That's what we'll do. This stage is going to be an actual piece of cake. You want to know why? Because watch this. We're going to get this here. We're going to get this here. This. This. And GG. We've essentially already won. We can't lose now, because Goblin Rings plus Grim Cemetery is just overpowered. Anything else you add on top of this is just overkill. You could probably beat this entire stage with just this tower and this tower alone. The Grim Cemetery and the Goblin Rings. I'm not even joking. Yeah, just GG. Here, you know what? I'll make this easy for you guys. I'll enable Cheat Engine. We deserve to speed this up on the final stage of the stream. Because otherwise, this is going to take like 3 years to get done. Let me just quickly enable 2x speed real quick. But I'll tell you what, to compensate for that, we're not going to use any of our abilities. No reinforcements, no teleporting, nothing. We're just going to use Olak. We're just going to use our towers. Because if we can't defend with just this, then I just have a skill issue, honestly. This should be easy. That's how confident I am. I'm not going to use any abilities. You can watch. You can see if these start, like, cooling down. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating, bro. Now, I will use tower abilities, obviously, but still. Try not to place any more towers, only those 4. Done. Challenge accepted. You're on. We're speedrunning this, and we're doing it with no, like, abilities. Well, no tower abilities, but... Yeah, you know what? No tower abilities. No tower abilities, because why not? I mean, we don't need tower abilities. We've already got AoE, we've got stalling, we got a little bit of single target DPS. Not a bunch, but... This should be fine. No, I'm just kidding. We will use tower abilities, because otherwise I think the bears would overrun us. But I am curious to see how long we could survive for, hypothetically. Getting a little scary over here at the back of the line. But a lot clutches. So far, so good. How are you fastening the game? Cheat engine, yeah. Okay, now Nanic Warbears. These guys, normally they're a bit of a problem, but we have Olok, so, you know, I think we're okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe we will do this with no, like, tower abilities. Because Olok can handle everything else that the towers near the back of the line can't. And we've already got plenty of AoE. We got this for staggered ice witches and the little ice shard spawns. This cleans up the ice shard spawns. This is just for, well, ice witches themselves. Do ice witches have magic resistance? I forget. I can't remember. Now, the only waves that might give us some trouble are near the end, because we've got, like, this other glacial path here that opens up. And no additional tower spots, but we'll see. Alright, that's it. Wait. No, not quite. We have, like, 2 more upgrades to go, and then that'll be it. Then we're not allowed to spend any more money. Not really allowed to do anything else. The game's just going to be basically on autopilot. The fact that these zombies, though, they're spawning, like, so far near the back, that's not good. Alright. That's it. No more. No more stuff. We just press play. We go. We speedrun. We're speedrunning, boys. It's speedrunning time. And then we speedran all over the place. Yeah, they run so goofy. Yeah, the game has gotten more cartoonish over the years. It's more silly. It's almost like Disney got their grubby little hands in here. Either that or somebody at Ironhide in, like, the art department was basically just like, ah, yes. How can we make these characters look cartoonish as possible? Also, I would like to point out, these Northern Berserkers, I think this is a reference to, like, the Olympians game that they did. You know, the one where it's like you've got, like, the Hercules-esque enemy that just likes to throw stuff? What's the freaking thing called? I can't remember. Is it? It's not Clash of the Olympians, is it? Uh-oh. 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 Got a little scary there for a second. Damn. Maybe I should have put the Rocket Riders near the back. Because they got better range. Alright, I lied. We're gonna use abilities. Damn. What? Whoa! Okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Holy cow. Boo, just Jake, just kidding. XD. But yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. Oh my god. What? Bruh. Alright, keep in mind, we have, like, no soul upgrades, so I'm not blaming my own skills for that. Yeah, reference to barbarians from the first game. Well, yeah, obviously, but I meant... Never mind. I meant more so along the lines of, like, there was another game that had, like, this character as, like, a similar, like, icon. But, yeah. But yeah, if we had bought in tower abilities, we absolutely would have cheesed this with 20 hearts. We'll have to, like, kick off the stream and start it again. Like, I'll just finish this attempt to prove it is doable. Even with the scuffed... Okay, yeah, they do have magic resistance. But just to prove that it's doable. He was the boulder thrower guy? Yeah, exactly. Alright. 3 more waves. Can we survive? Can we survive the onslaught? That is the question. I will admit, though, I am impressed with how far we got, just considering the fact that, like, there was, A, no other towers, and B, having no, like, soul upgrades is kind of a big deal, honestly. Olak just casually popping off. And the Goblin Rings, too, for that matter. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Alright, so we leaked a few more hearts. Bit of a bro moment there. The defense is kind of starting to fall apart a little bit. Please kill the bear. Thank you. Holy cow. I have to let that leak. I was gonna say, are we seriously gonna lose this stage right at the end? Wow. Dude, ice shards are nasty on 2 times speed. Like, damn. You gonna participate in the winter tournament that Ironhide made? I don't know if I will, not really good at those. So they did comment on my post telling me that there will be a art contest soon, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know that I'll necessarily do it. Probably not. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm not going to count myself out, like, completely, but most likely not. In any case, though, ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're going to go ahead and cut things off here for now. But I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Happy holidays, by the way. In case I don't see any of y'all before Christmas, I might end up doing some stuff prior to Christmas with, like, streaming or videos or whatever. But if not, y'all have a good one. Peace.